Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Whoever you are, welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host as always, James, aka The Dark 2, aka Wheeloftime, and I am joined here today by the one and only, the stupendously good, at the top of the track, still can't win an Invi though, it's Skeeter. Yeah. How's that?
Howdy, howdy. That's accurate.
It was going good. It was going good, and then it just took a nosedive.
Right. Yeah. No, but accurate. It is correct. So
I'm just playing.
No
with
complaints.
You, man. We
Of
are
course.
starting slightly late, of course. There was a bit of a kerfuffle with who was playing today. Tom was originally meant to join, but had to bow out for some unforeseen circumstances a couple of days ago, and Chris's internet is fucked, so we were down to just Robin and Zach, but a third player, Nihad, has joined for today's game, never having played the variant before, because, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary pals, it is Lord of Chaos Month. We're here with another variant skier. Probably the least intrusive one yet, so if there's one to join on, it's this.
Yep, absolutely.
This place,
It's a
this day.
fun but simple one.
It is a fun but simple one. Alright, so let's see how Nihad adjusts to it. I mean, he's only played 4 games in total, but I know he's been trying to learn the other characters over the past couple of days, asking plenty of questions in our little servers there. It's been nice to see some new players getting into the game.
Yep. Yeah, we've had kind of a fresh batch going with it. I think the enthusiasm of a new season of the show has boosted that a little bit.
Right, yeah, for sure. I met a few people at Malkieri-Con as well that I mentioned it to, so if anyone's here watching I met there, hi! Well, it was lovely to see you, and I'm glad I talked your ear off about Third Age.
Yep, absolutely. We always love to spread the word and see some new people jump on in.
And there was so much waffling done in that intro that we smoothly transitioned into the game before even doing any predictions. Oh, we've got a bell on off the bat. That is interesting. Okay, so quick rundown for anyone here on the stream. How does this variant work? Well, there is always a place available on top of the deck. And if you are in the corresponding location, you may spend your turn to visit that place. When you do that, you get the amount of points at the bottom, and you can choose whether or not to do the effect. Either way, the place gets discarded and a new one is revealed. I deleted the wrong person.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, they've all still got their hands, so that's cool. It's still showing
Yay!
on top, so that's cool. Successfully lied to the players, so that's cool. And Nihad, off the bat, gets to go to Bellon. We'll see if he goes to Shadow Lagoth on his second turn. Going with Perrin, the character he knows the best. But definitely saw him asking questions about both Egwene and Rand yesterday, so going to be familiar with what his opponents are playing on as well, at least to some degree.
Yep. Yeah, and I haven't had the privilege of playing with him yet, but he seems to be off to a good start. New player to the leagues.
A new player mistake that a lot of people fall into is recruit all the followers, and off the bat there, ignoring a Basil Gill in a game with no map when you're Perrin is the correct player. Like, you don't need this at all. So a lot of new players would just go, oh yeah, I'll buy that. That's a follower I can afford on turn 1.
Sure. a lot of veteran players would go ahead and take that. Just
Sure,
have
sure.
a
Yeah,
character in hand.
But
Like
bit of
Zach
restraint there. Yeah, Zach recruits everything, doesn't he?
Tossing a few, and we'll run into Chesmo Emery.
Does find himself an end to the ways for the trouble, though. Can't use the Borderlands training on Chesmo Emery, unfortunately for him.
Right. He might be regretting not recruiting Basil Gill because he just lost what he could have spent to gain the follower.
Is Nihad going to visit the place?
Yeah, which I would say that's the correct move at this point, even though you don't really get anything for the benefit. You do get those
Yes.
4 victory points for your trouble.
I mean, 4 points on turn 2 is not nothing, right?
Right?
Just for getting in the heads of the other players. But no, he's moving on.
Heading to White Bridge, where he'll pick up another action in favor.
Yeah, not too great of a hand right now. He's got a folded light, a shield, a killed in battle, and a flash of steel. So
Somebody just passed Shatter Logoth to the discard pile.
I'm guessing
I'm not
Robin
sure
did
why.
it.
Oh, Robin went ahead and visited it. Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
And there's a steading there, which Zach just moved towards, but he also hasn't entered the ways in hand.
Well, nice. So I think you probably go ahead and use the steading first, and to deny anybody else the opportunity, and hang on to that enter the ways.
Sure, unless Robin moves to Whitebridge, because then no one else has the opportunity anyway, and you can enter the ways to tier and then steading somewhere else.
True.
I don't know, that feels weird. Or you could enter the ways and then bin the steading with not this place, not this day. So there is an additional rule here, folks. If you complete one of your quests on your player board, or if you kill a Forsaken, you have the option to discard the currently active place and replace it with a new one. So Zach will have that opportunity here.
Alright, he just gave himself a point, so I think he's using the steading.
Yeah, it looks that way. He didn't play the end of the ways either. Bran
Right,
and Althea are in tier. Go ahead and recruit that one. Is he going to bin the place? Wait, no, we need to flip a new one.
He'll have to flip one first, and then he has the option of binning it for his level gain, correct? Which he's either not aware of or passing on.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Ebu Dar, the Rahad. Interesting.
Yeah, probably not likely to get a lot of action without Nynaeve in the early game. She's the one that would tend to go to Ebu Dar at this point.
I mean, Ran could get there easy enough, though, right?
Sure. And, might be worth it at this point. Pick up a channeling card out of probably a Egwene's hand.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, Egwene right now has Pilfered Plans, Conscripts, Welcome Party, and a Learn from the Best. And a Bubble of Evil from Nihad. Borderlands training from Robin will take care of that.
Right. Bubble Evil, for anyone unfamiliar, everybody has to fight it, just like the boys and thematic book way.
Yeah, nobody escapes walls. They come for us all.
Facts. And just in case that wasn't enough, it gets shuffled back in the deck, potentially to return to wreak more havoc later on.
As I said, nobody escapes the bubbles. Oh, nice one. You actually beat me. Also, I love it when guests play sound effects, because it shows the little emote of your face.
Right, right.
So you just get like an axe thrown up in front of your face.
Perfect.
You get parried basically when you play that.
Right?
Saw in the reaction from Everyday Negroes on episode 5. They were saying Avienda's the girl for Perrin because he could never hit her with an axe even if he wanted to.
That's hilarious.
Those guys are always on point.
Yes, they are. I need to start tuning in. I haven't felt super compelled to watch a lot of the reactions yet this season, but as much as I enjoyed episode 5, I think I'm going to have to go back and live that vicariously, especially through some of those non-book readers or first-time readers.
Straight heat.
Yeah.
Straight heat.
Absolutely.
Right. Here by Robin. Still trying to make his way towards Tarvalon. Does have a conscript could play with the step in. Get himself 3 extra troops and then walk through to Tarvalon potentially on the turn after. With his tier 1
get some
combat
points
strength,
along
he'd be
the
able
way.
to walk straight to Maradon as well. Be a nice quick start to the game for him.
Right? And with Rand leaping ahead, he's got to feel a little bit of early game pressure there.
Yeah, not too much in Rand's hand, just to practice the forms, enter the ways loose badger. Aram, now in the tavern row, plenty of men coming up today. Matt would have been having a field there.
Indeed.
Oh, I should probably get a poll going. Let me do that.
I'm sure. We'll see what Bob thinks at least. Zach doing a good early job of using his peeking ability, his tier 1 ability, to take a look at what's coming for him. He will get practicing the form, start getting that military leveled up.
Yeah, Zach's been really honing his skills on Rand in particular, making sure he gets all the correct sequencing and plays done in that regard. Looks like... Where did Niad just move from? Did he go from... What was it, from Tier? I'm confused.
He must have went straight to Ilion from Farmatting, because
He just played a Flash of Steel, though.
Okay, maybe he hasn't gotten...
And flipped his Tier 1.
Right. So...
I think he must have been Tier and just played the Flash of Steel full level. Didn't discard the Rahad.
Robin on to Tarvalon
himself. Yeah, he did play that. Conscripts with the step in, as mentioned. Finds a Paul Stone on the other end. And Ingtar, his own great captain card. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the favour.
Aww.
Some brand new art making its way in from the show now. Perhaps some new characters to come as well. You know, I always like to do something right before the invitational without telling anyone about it. So. I mean, that's just
Always
the way,
good.
isn't it? Like, you got to shake things up at every big event.
Sure, yeah, fair enough. Always love to see some fresh content coming in. Looks like Zach is picking up a conscripts in Haddon Merc.
Yep. You'll be working towards a higher military level. Not any progress on the channel in front, though.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good jump
fair,
with 6 on Terry.
2 weaves have been drawn this entire game so far. And they've both been drawn by Perrin.
Yeah. Can make for a rough start for your Iguines and Rans.
Scouts
both
now
depend on getting some champ.
We had back to tier. And Robin didn't get rid of the Rahad either. In fact, Robin didn't even flip his tier 1.
He doesn't need a tier 1.
If he gets to Falmo without flipping it, I'm not letting him hit tier 2.
Yeah, fair. Zach peeking and jumping back to tier. Alright, he finally got the hint. The very, very subtle hint.
I don't know what else I can do other than tell him directly.
Right. Zach finds a Morghese Trakan, not necessarily the most ideal channeler, but hey, it is a channeler.
What are you talking about? He just doubled his levels with that one single purchase.
True.
It's value right there.
Yeah, relatively speaking.
I wonder how long the Rahab's gonna stick around here.
Yeah, kind of an interesting choice for everyone to leave it there and not move in that direction at all. I feel like
Nihad has the excuse of never played this variant before.
Sure.
Robin doesn't have the excuse. At the same time, he also just didn't flip his tier 1. But like, yeah. Robin's not on form.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't need to be till the end of the year.
Yeah, true. He already has his great captainship for the year locked up, so.
Right.
It's all fun and games.
To be honest, I don't give a fuck about Robin and Bob anymore, right? I'm excited to see this invitational. I'm excited to see who gets the first new title since 2022 wrapped up.
Right. Well, I'll probably go ahead and wait till quarter 4 myself.
Oh, okay. But... yeah, you want the extra points, right, for the seeding.
Right, yeah. Rack up all of those honor points conceivably possible.
Actually, the extra invitational points don't affect your seeding within the last battle itself.
Okay, well, that is good to know, but that's alright. I just like seeing high numbers next to my name.
Cool.
Fine.
Well, you've been doing a good job of that, you know. Winning all your games certainly helps.
Yeah.
Marinal via the flip there. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be... It's a bit of a weird month because we've had some dropouts and changes and stuff, so the stand-ins are kind of hard to predict. And of course, Bob and Robin as well, already with the titles, can't qualify. I feel like it is possible that a 9-pointer, or 2 even, maybe, gets in.
Yeah, it's mathematically possible, I believe, when last I looked at it, which was a month ago or so, but yeah, there's a lot of possibilities for how things could play out this quarter.
Did you like seeing Van Dien in the show? Got new art for her, of course.
Yeah. She was a fun adaptation for sure. And I dig the new artwork. I believe that is a very thirsty Van Dien.
No. That is actually a thirsty Adelaus. Adelaus is the one in the show. I just flipped.
Oh, right.
I just like literally found a shot of her looking the other way for the other one. Old Blood drawn by Rand. Does have an Into the Ways, but feels a bit sketch.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty desperate to get off that one channeling. Which, I mean, for the card play we've... Uh-oh. Wonder if Robin will just hold on to that to stymie Zach, or if...
I have to imagine, but then, like... I kind of want to see the Rahad. Because you could just Rahad for one and take an Embrace if they have one. And if they don't have an Embrace, they probably don't care about the other cards anyway.
Yep. And there's certain irony in sacrificing Daddy Alvear to take some of Egwene's ability away from her. Robin will go ahead and head to Falm. Definitely hanging on to that Embrace for now so that he can use that to help him achieve his tier 2. He'll find a Roselle.
It's not too bad, by the way, but I'm hearing a bit of like a high-pitched whistling when you speak.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right? Not sure what it is. Maybe the mic sensitivity just a tiny bit too high or something.
Yeah.
It's not too terrible if you can't fix it. Yeah, fairly slow starts for everyone here. Into the Ways been popped for Rand now. Is going to go back to Emond's Field. Going to have to sacrifice Daddy Alvear for the pleasure.
Right, I bumped.
I can't hear you all now.
Alright, we'll try for something in between there.
Yeah, it's fine, honestly. I can cope with it. As long as the stream isn't being disrupted by it, but I don't think anyone's here anyway, so... Maybe Bob.
Right.
Big pie building up for Nihad over here.
Yeah, you don't often see with Perrin, but chill. Got Two Rivers
well on his
actually.
Way back to the Two Rivers as well, yeah. And the Aqueduct now revealed as the Rahad gets pushed out by Robin, hitting his tier 2. Did go to Elberplin, see if he's got an attachment here. Perhaps learn from the best on Roselle. Is what he goes for. Not a bad one to have attached. Certainly a lot of value you can get from that.
For sure. My favorite cards in the game.
Learn from the best?
Yeah.
That's because it's every card in the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think mine's is similar. Like it's the same explanation, different card. Can you figure out what card? It's my favorite for the same reason that yours is your favorite, but it's not Learn from the Best.
Sure. I don't know, Twisted Redstone Door Frame?
That's the one.
Potential to get you anywhere. One reason I like Learn from the Best.
That was for you, by the way.
Thank you. One of the reasons I love Learn from the Best, especially if you're on a high skill parent or something, is you can take valuable cards away from your opponent process playing as well.
Yeah,
So
because they
it's-
won't be able to recycle them and pick them back up if they're in your hand.
Yep, absolutely. Play one of
That's
those
what
on
it
a
was.
dragon team, for instance. You're
Mhm.
taking a tool away from somebody else that putting it.
Or something attached.
Yeah, true.
You can steal a little attached card that way. Perhaps we'll
Robin
see it learn
collecting
from the
poor
best
Uno.
and learn from the best later on.
Definitely love to see that. Just
Smooth skirts.
because it's fun.
Nihad's hand. Go find allies at old treaties and a kill them battle. Not many levels so far, but does have the tier 2 now. Might be looking to push the aqueduct. Find something more interesting, of course. He's going to be heading towards Malden, but it's going to be a long time till he gets there, and the chances of the aqueduct still being available, it's not going to happen.
Not super likely.
Egwene has
Although
a learn from the best attached to Rizal, Bob.
It could be a minute before it. Oh, I guess it's definitely a bit before
What?
he gets to Malden. But I was gonna say before Robin hits tier 3, or even before Zach hits tier 2.
You might want to turn that sensitivity back, because it didn't help the noise thing, and you are now cutting out. Hey Anna, welcome to chat. Is this an Anna I know, or a different Anna? Because if it's the Anna from Margaricon, then I don't know, go fuck yourself or something. I feel like she wouldn't expect anything else of me from that. If it's
Sure,
not,
sure,
then
like,
sorry.
don't
Whoever the random person that just joined just comes into a go fuck yourself. If it's not someone I know, then hi, welcome. If it is someone I know, fuck you.
The one and only my Queen Anna. All right.
Yeah. Let's go.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, finally observing some of the madness here. Is that a play? No, that was a discard, okay. Thought Robin was popping the Mashadar there for a second. Zach is going to take a peek at Matt Hatch. Everyone's favourite innkeeper. How weird would it be if Matt Hatch lost weight? Would we have to stop trusting him?
Absolutely. I mean, I already find him questionable here and there, but
my dad complained that they're making all the evil people in the show innkeepers, and I'm like, don't trust the skinny innkeeper, man. What do you want me to tell you?
yeah, that's fair.
A cunning trap. Being played on Nihad by Robin. Robin is going to get to look at the top 3 cards and choose one that Nihad has to then reveal.
Top 3 cards of the tier 1
Yeah, you
follower
gone
deck.
for the
Okay.
tier 2. It's base. They're both tier 2 anyway, but yeah. I think I would have gone tier 2 and tried to like throw him at a golem or something.
Sure, yeah. Try and make him smash against a tougher bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to know it hit the intended target, and thanks for saying fuck you back. I appreciate that. If you have any questions while you're here, Anna, I know there's a lot of things going on here, so yes.
Very good.
Yeah, so
You
any
can't see that on the
questions, feel free.
stream.
Or, what can you see on the stream?
Oh, I was just gonna say Robin was clarifying that Cunning Trap can be played even if he was potentially gonna go for a character here in the Tavern Row. you can still make him take a look at a character from the tier.
Oh, right, yeah.
From
They
the
can
follower
see
deck.
chat on the stream as well, by the way.
Sure. Yeah, well, I'm aware. Sometimes I'm watching on my phone or a smaller monitor. It's
Of course.
fairly hard to see.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Zero idea what's going on. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, basic premise, you play one of them in field 5. Or you either move to a location from where you currently are, along a little road, or you play a card from your hand, and hope that you get enough points and kill enough Forsaken as the game goes on, and that enough of the other players don't fuck with you.
Indeed.
That's basically
By the way, Robin moving from Ilion to Lugar looks like he'll be going after that Aqueduct. Also runs into a Trolloc, sheds some troops, and gets him a couple of points.
Yeah, he might be going for the Aqueduct, might just be trying to reduce his troop total so that he can bounce off the Trollocs at Ilion. He's in Lugard right now, Icicle, yes, to clarify. That's not how roads work in hand, along with Not So Tired, Embracing the Source, Bait and Trap, Welcome Party, Pilfered Plans, and the Horn of Valia. Inktar, however, currently in Nihad's party, could steal that horn away with a well-timed kill.
Zach on Ran finds a Mullane, getting a huge boost to his current channeling level.
I mean, if Morghese was doubling from 1 to 2, then going from 3 to 8 is like 2 Morgheses, and you know, that's a lot of Morgheses. That's like basically 8 titties worth of titties.
Oh my god. Yep. I suppose if you want to do that kind of calculus, that is accurate.
Do you not measure everything in titties?
Of course I do, but I usually leave that in my inside voice.
Sure. Do you not measure everything in titties? That was my inside voice. You get it?
Yeah.
There goes the embrace from Robin. He's going to get himself all the way up to 4 channeling. Rand's going to be making a beeline towards Haddonmerk, you have to imagine, trying to pick that one up.
Yeah, seems likely.
As well. Yeah, basically he's either trying to burn troops to bounce at Ilion, or he's going to Malden for the Aqueduct. 5 points available there. Simply for visiting, and he'd get to take another turn as well.
Sure. Yeah, maybe even both. I mean, you're losing troops.
Yeah.
Take
well,
an extra
you'd
turn
gain
to
troops if you went for the Aqueduct. That's the thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah, okay.
Silent orgy
that is in that game,
please. Yeah.
Listen, not all of us have a silent orgy voice, Donna.
You had to. You had to. The hotel did not like us having non-silent orgy voices.
Fair enough, alright. Well, if you're gonna host a con, I mean, I think that's kind of built into the package, but whatever. You do you, Mercury Con.
You don't need to tell me about what's built into the package. That was a strike. Icicle saying Gladius sound off, there's kids around. Yeah, good call there, bro. Good call.
Goodness. Okay, what's going on in the actual game we're commentating on here?
What? There's a third age game? Oh, Robin's not going to
word on the street.
He's going back towards Ilion instead. Embracing the Source now in Perrin's hand as well.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, Disarming Strike all Ran's got. along with an assert dominance that he can't play. So it's an interesting like start so far. I don't feel like anyone's massively ahead. It's been kind of a slow game.
Yeah.
Just kind of slow and steady all around. That Alana and the Taverner are definitely going to be attractive for Rand, though. He can find himself some favour. Yeah,
I imagine he makes his way through Had and Merc, maybe over to Mayen.
That feels long.
It is, but yeah, it is long. But not a ton of pressure going on at this point either.
No, that's true. Not really under much pressure. Also, don't worry, Anna, this stream is totally not safe for work. Like, there's no rules around here. We're not professionals.
If Icicle's kids over here something or another, then that's on him. Yep, absolutely. Looks like we got Alejandra assisting
Egianin for an old trees.
All right.
Interesting.
I mean, he did just give himself a point of leadership. He might not be unclear about how.
Yeah, you don't get.
So for those following along at home, if you play a card with using your own skills on your attribute board, you gain a point doing so. If one of your followers plays a card, you do not level up your attribute for that.
Yeah. So Nihad is gonna stay on 1 there. Just get to resolve the old trees though. Perhaps wasn't that bothered about the actual effect.
Sure. Well, does manage to dodge a gray man as a result.
What type? I'll flip. Oh, was it 2 rows? Oh.
Huh?
2 rivers by the looks of it. Found himself an able coffin. Can't afford it though. 1 coin shy.
Oof.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Yeah, a little bit. Although if that helps push that Alana out of the tavern row, I would still count it as a win.
True.
Not there yet,
but that was not intentional.
Okay, I was gonna say that feels like a misplaced air horn, but all right.
Yeah. The clock was intentional though.
Always. And with a Chiad flipped by Robin, that will push Alana out of the tavern row.
Yeah. Been in parents' party already.
Ah, very nice. One of the healthiest parties I've seen in a parent game in a while.
That is a healthy parent party. Sadly, not really the right colour. Why am I peeking at the back of the card? I'm dumb. I'm Elisa on top now for Rand. More affordable than the Alana was anyway.
Nice, not too shabby.
Yeah, would put him up to 11 channeling.
Ooh, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, he took a left turn at Erangel and went to Karain, so he's not looking at that, embracing the source in the discard pile.
I mean, I feel like he probably was, but when you see the Amalisa, like, embraces 2 levels, Amalisa's 3.
Sure, yeah, fair enough. It is the correct move, just, like, yeah. Took me aback for a second there.
Are you shit-talking Zach right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you saying, I am taken aback by the fact that Zach made the correct play? Because that's what I heard.
Well, you didn't have to call it out that directly, but yeah.
No. I'm trying to start a beef here, so that if Zach wins this game and somehow qualifies with 9 points for the Invitational, then we can have, like, you're going to be the first seed, I assume, with 10 points currently. Assuming you don't completely flop your next game, which is a possibility.
Sure.
So, like, it could be, like, 1st seed versus 5th seed, and we get this whole blood feud going, and... Yeah? No? You nodding? Okay.
Yeah. No, might as well. Alright, Zach, when you're watching this back, I'm coming for you.
Yes!
Watch yourself.
Somebody clip that. Send it to Zach. Like, right now.
Icicle, that's your job.
Oh, Icicle's got sound off.
That's alright, he'll watch it back later, probably. So Nihad did go ahead and pick up the free Chiad. If you have Bane in your hand, Chiad's free, and vice versa. So,
access to
kind of a thematic
levels.
party developing for...
Yeah, for sure. We got Golvin and Chiad. Yeah. We got Alejandre over there. Ingtar, Aram, and Marinalvia. Like, apart from Eggianin, it's perfect. Eggianin is the weak link here. Perhaps we can toss her in a Wege or something as the game develops. Make that party a little more thematic.
Yeah, throw in a Layla and a Fail and then lose the Layla and totally on point. Oh, and a Hopper. Yeah. Good point, Icicle.
No, he doesn't have the Hopper. That's the name he goes by. Oh, is that the name I should be using? I don't know. He didn't tell me because, like, this happened last minute. I don't know whether I should be saying Niad or Hopper. I mean, he goes by both, so... Sure, it's fine either way.
Oh, right. No, I read... Or, I guess where my mind went was, let's get Hopper, and then to add to the thematic party.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what Icicle meant. I think he was saying go Hopper. Yeah, I don't know what he prefers to go by. Ooh. What happened to Mullane? Oh, assert dominance coming out to get rid of Mullane from Zach's party. That'll set him back in the channeling.
Okay, Nihad's fine then. That's what I've been saying.
Very good. Bode Cawthon coming out for Nihad.
Yeah, it's going to be the second Emmons Fielder. Oh no, was that Rand that flipped that?
Yeah,
just passed the turn because it looks like it went to Rand's party there.
Oh, okay, is that what happened? Yep.
He must have just like ended the turn before moving it over into, or forgotten they had a character or something like that. I don't know.
Sure. Did he go to Jengai?
Maybe he didn't. He might have gone Tarvalon and back.
Yep, seems that way.
Ilian for Robin has been whittling away at that troop stack of his. Almost low enough to be able to do the bounces.
Yeah, I don't know if I bother if I'm agreeing at this point with the bouncing.
It takes too long to lose troops in this area. It's just wasting a lot of time. I mean, you do still draw actions while you're doing it, so like you're still getting your discards every turn, going back and forth there.
Yeah.
And you get some characters too, so it's not terrible. It feels like you're working towards a goal that by the time you get there, you probably don't need to be there anymore.
Right. And you could just have those troops or points to work with. He has opportunities for... I mean, there's 2 Embraces now in the discard deck. He's right near Hadmerk.
Oh, thanks for stopping in, Anna. I hope it was at least somewhat palatable.
Goodbye, my liege. Always love to see you.
Blue guard now for Robin. The Aqueduct is still there. Of course, he spent so much time getting rid of these troops. Min the flip. Gonna have to recruit that one.
Sure. Always hard to turn down a man.
Impossible, I would say. Unless you don't have the money.
Right.
Oh my god, I've just thought of a new action card. I don't know what it does. I just know the name of it.
Alright.
Thimbleberry Pie. Like, I just love that they just like made up the most ridiculous name for a fruit and used it. You trying to think of what Thimbleberry Pie does now?
Yeah, I was trying to come up with something clever. No, it's too early in the morning, so.
The Eye of the World now being revealed as, I think that was Zach hitting tier 2. Talon's Gap a bit of a trek away, but might be worth it for 3 points and 3 attribute levels.
Sure. I mean, Zach already went all the way to Demon's Field for 3 attribute levels, so.
Apparently has
Why
a
not?
if he can find himself a channel in follower to play it.
Now he's going all leadership and military.
Perrin really does kind of just like surround himself with people like him. In that sense,
Yeah.
right? Like
That is
I never really thought about
accurate.
it in that way, but
looks like
he
Robin
needs more outside
challenged
counsel
Jax.
is basically what I'm saying. He needs more wise ones, or like bowers, or
Right. I think Robin just challenged Zach's honor to steal all his favor.
Zach's gonna go back to Jangai Pass. He's got a skimming in hand along with a disarming strike and a couple of bad cards. Probably gonna
He'll be
for a
looking for.
weave.
Yeah.
It's either that or leadership, but
Weave, and he finds awards, which
not terrible.
is. Yeah, it
He's a level
takes
away still,
3
but-
channeling, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you can get there. I think I would have preferred him to head down to Adam Merc, but danger of overdrawing at Aaron Gill, perhaps. What turned that one away? I mean, you can always disarm strike through the Trollocs just to maintain your hand size. But then,
Sure.
unless you, like, if you draw bad at Aaron Gill and you can't get rid of anything, then you'd be discarding that Adam Merc's lead away.
Right. I could stop through Jareen too and pick up some of that favor Robin just stole from you, but hate to waste a turn on something like that, so.
Yeah, and then you can't play the disarming strike either, so it just means you have to discard random twice.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought he might have been in the range. I didn't count his hand. Or he wouldn't have had to if he didn't go back to Jangai first.
Yeah,
But
if he hadn't gone to Jangai and just gone and played the disarming strike, he would have been on 5 at Aaron Gill.
Gotcha. Looks like a scratch coming up for him there.
Was about to push the hatch, but instead, the scratch is snatched by Robin with a welcoming pie, and the hatch will chill. That didn't, yeah. I wasn't trying to
So
rhyme
the
it.
snatched scratch saved the hatch, is what you're saying?
Yes, I was trying to think of a 4th word that rhymed, but all I can think of is hatch, and oh, here's one. I got it. Did you catch that? Did you catch when the scratch was snatched to save hatch? Looks like we've got.
You don't see that every
Is
match.
this a hard choice? Oh, he's there. He's there. He's got it. Looks like a hard choices by Robin. I apologize, Skate. I need to run to the bathroom.
Sure, no worries.
Back in a couple of minutes. You have the wheel.
Alrighty. I didn't see exactly how that hard choices played out, but I believe that the one thing I did see was Zach picking up a blood knife ring out of the deal. Unfortunately, that's going to put him in a tricky situation with his hand size due to his tier 2, forcing him to discard anything over 5 cards at the end of his next turn. So he'll be wanting to ditch something that is not a blood knife ring or a channeling card this turn, which he will not be able to do with a move to Jareen, so he will be facing a random discard. So let's see how that plays out for him. And we have a rewind and fast forward. Somebody must have deleted something by mistake. Uh-oh. Menu will not go away for me. Weird. Alright. And Zach's random discard will be a tier 1. Assert dominance. Alright. That is about as ideal as that could have gone for him. He has no day Damar himself nor any followers, so not sad to see that one go. And that should put it on Nihad. Currently sitting in Erangel. Like he will move up to Jareen, just pick him up some resources there. I think he might have played a messenger or something. Yeah. I saw a leadership card get played and scooped up with the attached learn from the best that Robin has attached to Roselle. And he will pick up that Abel Cawthon, finally given a little bit of variety to his followers' attributes there. Ah, it was a cover the back trail that he played along the way. Interesting. Okay, that'll lock Rand out of moving to Erangel. Might not hurt his feelings too bad with his being at his hand size limit at this point. Robin discarding and ranking up his attributes. They're all on 8 now, so all he needs is one more level of channeling before he will hit his tier 3. Rand now with no choice except, well, it's got options, I suppose. Depending what's in his hand, he can either play a card or go back to carrying. He will take a peek. See if he likes what he sees there. heading back to Kerhane. That's not how roads work. Coming out from Robin, sending him to Tarvalon instead of Kerhane.
How much have I missed?
Nothing super spectacular and exciting, I don't think. Just about a turn. I think you missed the tail end of that hard choices. And I didn't see what everybody got from that. And a not how road or cover the back trail rather blocking ran from moving towards Haddon Merc. And then Robin just played a that's not how roads work on him when he tried to move to Kerrane, forcing him one whole move away to Tarvalon.
Did we have a redo or something?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks like it reloaded for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
No, it left the menu up on the stream, so it was kind of blocking it for like a couple of minutes while I was away, that's all. I was just trying to figure out, I was like, wait, why did I leave the menu up?
Yeah, somebody backed it up and moved forward.
Reset and...
Yes, that did in fact happen.
Well, Slayer being taken out by Zach here.
Interesting. Oh, and he will move himself to Tarwin's Gap. That is
Gonna
definitely
be able to take the eye of the world.
Yep. Nice. That was kind of a handy thing for him there.
That's fantastic.
I'm not sure.
For him. He's got ward skimming after. Oh, he has a random discard though.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh, that must be why Robin chose to that's not how roads work him. Force him into that extra draw. And he will lose awards as a result.
Okay, so won't be able to get to that skimming now either, unfortunately. Which was
That
his way out.
Is a bummer.
Yeah. I mean, he could play with the followers, but that's not great, right? Did pick up more blood knife ring, though, at some point along the way, along with the careful words. So...
yeah, that was from the hard choices, I believe.
Ah, okay. Charge, longbow, skimming, smooth skirts, killed in battle for Perrin. Not bad. Not a bad hand. Only 2 levels at the minute in military, so that charge isn't very big, but longbow can help him get up there. He could always just charge for 10 with his followers.
True, yeah.
Also, already has the skill level checked off for the Horn of Lear, so could snatch that one away from Robin.
Yeah,
that being said, Robin also with a really strong hand right now. Horn of Lear, blood knife ring of his own, fighting dirty, careful prep, close call, and the right rumors.
Wow,
Lots
not too
of
shabby.
Interaction there.
That Two Rivers longbow is popping out for Nihad there as he moves back from Erangel to Carrion, I believe.
Yes. I think.
Yeah, wouldn't hate seeing him take out Ingtar here.
Yeah, he's just reading it as well. By the looks of things.
So
sure. Definitely. Wait, is he doing it? What just happened?
I do not know. It did definitely
Was
just
that
hit
what
the...
he thought?
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I guess I didn't see a character card flipped or anything there. Ooh.
Oh, so he did take the horn. Okay, yeah.
He did, and then a close call coming out from Robin to recruit the Ingtar.
Oh.
I think, or at least I saw that close call come out in rapid succession there.
Did he draw a card?
I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Oh,
moving
okay.
a little bit fast.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
he just
That was just a
discarded
discard.
it. Okay.
A little surprised he didn't just use it to recruit Ingtar there, though.
He could
It's one of his
afford.
favorites,
Could have taken the horn right back.
right?
Okay, apparently he has a plan.
Sure. All right.
And he did pick up a
In
coal
Robin we
lightning
trust.
there,
Good.
and a twisted redstone door for him.
Okay, well, that's a lot of potential firepower right there. And he's on tier 3, so...
He is. Got rid of the Eye of the World just in time, I think, to stop Zach from hitting it. And now Zach gonna have to discard randomly. Careful word. As he makes his way back south.
Oof.
Robin can get to Tarvalon before anyone else pops Dragon Mount. That could be an easy 12 points for him. Perrin right now is on 15, so he needs 3 more levels.
Sure, so he's in the right range and
Compelling
just drawing
argument
some cards.
and paid in food.
Hmm.
Could compel one of Rand's channelers, could compel Rizal, could compel Min.
Yeah, yeah. Don't hate any of those options.
Either way, it gets you a level, so.
Yep. Paid in food, he's still a couple points off of being able to play.
Yeah, does have the killed in battle, but nothing on 3 to get to 4. He might just go for like a practice to forms next turn. I think that's probably what I'd do.
Hmm.
1, 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and, as soon as they're gonna separate enemies in.
Yeah, yeah, I was just gonna ask what our Horn of Lear count is.
Yeah. So we'll just keep the enemies over there. So it's 10 at the minute. 10 is the horn count. Lucia. Flipped by Zach. He's heading towards Dragon Mount.
Indeed. Like curious what Robin's master plan is to let the horn go so easily when it's on a value of 10.
Learn from the best it. I know he can't even do that, can he? Interesting that he went for the Vandine rather than one of Rand's channelers. Suppose he wanted that higher level. Does have a skimming, and none of the others would. Being able to play it. I guess if you pick up practice the forms, play it, and then just skim to Malden, that's pretty quick, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to tier 3. I don't think you can beat that. Unless you just get a really lucky draw at Lugard and walk there. And that's still only 3 turns.
True. Katarina Ludrin flipped by Robin. Won't be able to manage it out of hand, but he does have cards in hand to
plenty of tools
take care of her.
available. Gonna go with a Coal Lightning by the looks of things. No danger of that one being stolen away by a Nynaeve. And we'll snag him some extra points in the process.
Indeed, indeed.
Looks like they're both heading towards Dragon Mount, but I'm pretty sure Zach's gonna get there first.
Yeah, barring any shenanigans, he ought to.
Megan on top of the deck could change those plans. one favour away. Doesn't have a way to gain it, unfortunately. Wait, is she Andorran? She is Andorran!
I was gonna say, I feel like she is, actually. Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Does Zach pick up on the Andorran tag? Could be a big move here if he does.
Indeed.
Right now, he is on 9. My gun will put him all the way up to 16.
As we wait with bated breath.
I feel like he's not going to get it.
Come on, Zach. I believe in you. Alright, well, it looks like that's what he's flipping.
But is he going to recruit? Is he going to notice?
Uh-oh.
We got a right rumours coming in from Robin.
Is he gonna... Actually, I don't think he has the resource. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he does. Alright. Oh.
Never mind.
Ouch. Robin, you bastard.
He's heating up!
Oh. Yeah, well, them's the breaks.
Sad times for Rand.
Indeed.
And we never got to find out if he was aware that he could have recruited it.
Right? Well, he's got the resources to recruit just about anything now.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he'll find something even bigger on the next one.
Yep. Loses a disarming strike to his random discard.
And Lane flipped by Nihad. Certainly a very powerful follower. Miles away from being able to recruit that one himself, though. One Ice Die in both his and Gwen's party right now, and none in Zach's. So if him or Gwen did get the Lane, they would be able to make use of it. And Robin has an opportunity here. He could go to Kyrian and... Or did he just move to Tabalon? Is that what just happened? I think it did. He's peaking with Min at a power raw weapons. Probably not going to be interested in that one. No troops in the supply right now. Never mind, does take it.
Does take it. Alright.
Flips
Maybe
over.
just to keep it out of everyone else's hand. But, man, nobody else is on tier 3.
Well, no,
though,
but
so
it doesn't
not
matter
great.
because you push it, right? If you're not taking it.
Yeah,
Min,
yeah,
it was
true.
Min, so like, either
Right,
way, it keeps
okay,
it
yeah.
out.
Yeah, well, it's a choice, I guess.
It's a choice. Zach's going to peek at a Ruark.
Not as exciting as Megan for him, but,
No,
you know.
I think so. No. Do you think we'll see her again soon as a Damani?
I definitely think so, or I hope so. There's no reason not to. I know I was talking to Farstrider the other day. She was telling me she's peering at all of the background scenes with the Sanchin because they've got so much going on there with
Yeah.
Damane in the background and the high blood and all kinds of things. Expecting to see her somewhere in the background. Absolutely.
Maybe we'll see her in the kennels in the next episode.
Yeah, that's if nothing else, we got to see her by then.
Well, we have to see another Damani that's been broken, right? As an example.
Mm-hmm.
So unless it's that little girl who they've been showing a fair bit of. But I don't even feel like she's a named character, so maybe she is.
I don't think so. I don't tend to tune in too much on the X-ray stuff, and
Oh, I do.
analyze that
Whenever
a
a new
bunch,
character shows up in a scene, I pause it and look. Because I'm like, is this someone... Oh, shit, just hit the mic. Is this someone I know? Is this a new character? Like, I want to know what's going on. Especially with, like, Ice Die. If there's ever an Ice Die in the scene, instant pause. Who is this bitch? Is this a black Archer? What's happening? Spotted a few so far. So yeah, spotted a few blacks. Hide it out.
Fair enough. So Robin going ahead and taking those 12 points from the Dragon Mount place.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
And bringing up the Illuminators Guild.
Yeah, interesting one there. Haven't actually seen it get used to great effect so far, but right now there's some decent stacks of troops. If someone can haul ass to Tenjiku.
Sure, and there are, what, a skimming or two in play, if nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, there's one in Rand's hand right now. There's one in Perrin's hand right now.
And Rand's not actually that far away from Tenjiku as is. He's over there in Bandar Aban.
Yeah, that's true. And he just picked up a Barrowing as well. So, up to 13 channeling levels now. Warded conversation in his hand too, if anyone tries to fuck with him.
Which he is crossing his fingers and hoping somebody does right now.
How are you doing in terms of if I roll a smoke? Is that cool? I know I had a short break not so long ago to go to the bathroom. Or
yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Or...
I was just about to mention that I could go for one soon, but if you want to go first, that's fine, or I can run real quick while you're rolling.
You can go now if you want, I don't mind.
Okay. I will do so.
5 or 10 minutes.
Sure. Alright, I'll be back in 5.
Sure, I can manage that. It's my game after all. Actually, it's not. I'm gonna go on record and say that. This is not my game. This is all of our game. This is for us. And you guys own it just as much as I do. That's all this has ever really been, so... Ooh. Did I just see a cattail flash in front of? Seems like we've hit a bit of a break here. He had to just looking through the discard pile that had a merc. I was trying to figure out the best way to get towards his tier 3. Of course, I'm still a proponent of the... Yeah, I think I would have gone for the practice forms instead of the guiding the people. Military, it would have been a bit nice to have, in my opinion. But... it's what it is. Either way, it's 2 levels, it will get him there. Ramshalan flipped by Robin. We'll take that one into the team. Bit of an insurance policy against any nasty Forsaken that might come his way. Rand gonna take a peek at Liana Sharif. 7 channeling levels on top of the deck right now. He has the money. I think he's got the tier 3. I don't want to add it up because I'm fairly certain it is. In fact, I think it's exact. Because it's 310. Wait, no, is he 1 under? Oh yeah, he's got 18, 20. He's over. And that is tier 3. Will the Illuminators Guild get pushed or left there? It looks like he's leaving it there, and as we said, as Skeeter said even, not too far from Tenjiku. So could get there potentially in 2 moves. Possibly even attach like a skimming to Liana maybe, or Barrowin, or It's got a blood knife ring, but you don't really want to attach that unless you have some way of saving the follower. The Void gets found for Egwene at Jiangai Pass, as Nihad simply plays his guide in the people and prepares to walk towards his tier 3. We'll be just 2 turns away if he skims on the next one. Rand's gonna peek at Samael on top of the deck, thinking about taking a fight now, and he is on 19 combat strength with 6 cards in hand, can get all the way up to 25. Bandit even won't get him any additional combat strength, but he does have a blood knife ring to get the rest of the way if he decides to take this fight. Samael is there. In fact, I don't think you use the tier 3 because you just use the blood knife ring anyway, and then you win. Because you have to play the blood knife either way, so there's no point using the tier 3. Not that you're likely going to use it for much else, but you never know. You might come across like a random tier 2 you want to kill, or just recharge quick enough that... Oh, he's going to go ahead and use it. Still going to need that blood knife. Suppose if someone cancels the blood knife, then... I mean, if someone cancels a blood knife, you fucked either way. There's the smooth skirts coming out from Nihad over there. Does need a follower to play it with. Oh no, he can't smooth skirts because Morghese is playing the blood knife ring. Interesting, and he's played his hand there so other players know that that's available now. Fighting Dirty will come out from Almond Bunt, assisted by Rozelle. And that one will stop the blood knife rings in its tracks. Which means... more than likely Zack, in fact definitely, is going to lose a fight to Samael here. We'll be getting rid of half his team. As the Butcher's bill for that one. Along with a big old stack of troops in the drain. And unfortunately for him, Samael is not taken down. He is still sticking around, chilling in Bandariban. Get us a new poll going as we get into the mid to late game here. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
You missed a smash.
Just missed
on
us.
Samael.
Yep, I heard.
Oh, you heard it all? Okay. I think I did a pretty good job of commentating right then, like I was feeling like an auctioneer.
You were on point. Yeah. Rough turn for Zack.
Certainly. Does get that fighting Dirty out of the way though, and alerts him to the presence of the smooth skirts. Just a shame he tapped the tier 3 because there wasn't really much purpose to using it. Either way, he needed the blood knife ring. Form circle found by Robin. 17 combat strength. Wants to find something that nobody else can recycle. Maybe not too much of a consideration with no 9 in the game. I think if you got blossoms or something, you'd probably, I mean, like, look at Rand. He's on 2 javelin, you know? What have you got to worry about? You can recycle blossoms all day.
Yeah, not a ton of risk there. Ren going to Qatar to recharge a little bit.
Can have some random discards come. Oh, no, he's on 8. Mask of Mirrors, all the information found. Could potentially attach a mask at Almost Plane. So I doubt he's going back to Van der Reben unless he's planning to pay a favour.
Yeah, might still have his eye on that Illuminators Guild, but not a lot of value, and almost playing along the way. Mahale flipped.
Can you close the menu?
I apparently cannot.
Balls, why does it keep doing... Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sweet. In that time, Robin killed Mahale. What? Or was that was Nihad? In Malden?
Nihad killed Mahale.
Oh, he skimmed into Malden and just slapped Mahale like that.
Nice.
He's heating up!
Oh. What?
Very good.
Dude came to
Just
play.
like that for a second time. Yeah, evidently.
Now he's got
leaving
his
the
tier 3
Illuminators Guild.
online. He can zip around, pick up whatever places he wants. Tam Althor for a win.
Althor. Probably not super interested, though we've got some Two Rivers action going on in Aaron's party. Might want to keep that out of his hand. No, gonna leave that there. See which direction Zach decides to turn from here.
Yeah. Do you imagine he's
I
probably...
guess you pretty much gotta go to... Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to pay the favour. I mean, there's a part of me that goes, okay, yeah, I'll go... Oh, you could just suicide bomb him as well, because it doesn't matter if you lose. You don't have to pay a favour. Yeah, no, there's definitely a part of me that wants to... If I'm Zach, right, I'm behind. I'm probably bombing on Samael and then flipping another tier 3 to try and clear a Forsaken off the top of the deck. And put it to the bottom.
Sure. Looks like he will be skimming instead.
Well, that's
using
a decent option. Using that skimming portal. Didn't see Nihad step into there a second ago, but I'm sure he did. Not actually had a chance to use it myself so far. Since adding it.
He'll pick up a false trail for his trouble. Skimming, not super useful.
Right, I'm gonna leave you and go for a smoke now. I will be back shortly.
Absolutely, enjoy. He had jumping right to Eamon's field, cashing in on his Two Rivers followers there. He'll flip an Ainur Saren. Not a ton of value for him there. So, some Daedamar. He might be interested. Looks like he's considering it. Yeah, and he will take the Ainur. And for his second card, he will flip a Moraine. Which he will not be able to afford. That will push Lane out of Tavern's Row. Robin heading to Tarvalon. He will peek at a misdirection. And we'll take that. Robin does love him some misdirection. He needs one more point of Daedamar to be able to play it. And he'll flip a low gain Ablar. That'll go to Tavern Row. Horn of Lear, incidentally, currently sitting at 18 points. And we'll take a peek at Amis on the top of the tier 3 deck. Head to Barrelon for a little bit of hand refresh. Dropping some honey cakes, Journey to Iridian, Notoriety, all the information, False Trail, and picking up a stack of tier 2s. He finds another Notoriety, a Search Party, a Mass Fork Route, and a Fighting Dirty. A lot of pretty useless cards for him. He could play that Mass Fork Route, although that hurts him about as bad as anybody else. He will flip a Damar Flynn. We'll go straight to the row and feed the horn. Back on Nihad. We'll also be going to Barrelon, I assume. Oh no, it looks like a Forgotten Tome's coming out for him. See what he picks up with that. Been a while since I've scoped the discard deck. There should be a Blood Knife Ring in there, I believe. That's a pretty obvious pickup, I suppose. Especially with his massive Perrin party he's got going on. Yep, looks like a Blood Knife Ring will be coming out there. Yeah, I agree with you, James. Just said in chat that money's on me out at this point. Yeah, he's picking up a Blood Knife Ring and a Twisted Redstone Door Frame. Couple of good options there. Still got that Horn of Valyr in hand. Oh, I know, I just didn't want to mess around in the discard pile while he was in there. Queen walking through some Trollocs on her way to Meridon, flips the Amis, who will go to the discard pile, pushing Moraine out of Tavern Row, and putting that Horn of Valyr up to a massive 20 potential points. Zach will take a peek at Sharina Malloy at the top of the tier 3 deck. Yeah, as James just pointed out, Smooth Skirt's also in hand for Nihad. No, all the information, no. It was Zach that had that, and he just discarded it at Barrelon. Zach will find a healing at Whitebridge. And we'll be facing a random discard, which will be a Search Party. He could not have played anyway, so he's not too sad to see that go. Back on Nihad. Wolfdream just about back online, and he'll head to Barrelon. Don't know that he has anything he really wants to get rid of. Maybe killed in battle, I guess. Now you kind of want to save that in case you get an opportunity to play it and bump up your military a little bit. He will drop the Twisted Redstone Door Frame that he just picked up a moment ago. That's an interesting choice. And finds a Press the Advantage. That could potentially be nice. He does have the charge in hand, so it doesn't really do you a ton of good there. Oh, but you could double Blood Knife Ring with Press the Advantage. And he will also pick up James. He does only have one Aes Sedai in party, so not going to be able to take much advantage of James just yet. Does not need the skill points from him. Oh, sorry, a little late, but there you go, James. Robin, going to Bandar Aban to take on Samuel, plays the Void. Takes a peek at, I'm not sure. Persecution was what he took a peek at. Finds a Nightflower, a Heronmark Blade, and a Spy Network. Nothing immediately useful in the battle against Samuel. He is currently on 10. Get to 11 with Steppen. Has a blood knife in hand. Here comes a formed circle. Played with Mygan, we'll give him an extra 17. That is enough in and of itself. No smooth skirts opportunity there. Nihad will play a killed in battle though and get rid of Mygan. Playing that with Gaul, unfortunately not going to be able to level up his military independently there, but not too bad. Yeah, James, he could double charge, but he would have to play the charge with Gaul to get any value out of it, and then he'd end up tapping Bane and Chiad to play the press the advantage, so you might as well just play the charge with Bane and Chiad and get the same. But Samuel will go down to Robin with that formed circle. And Savannah flipped as his follow-up character. Form circle should be deleted. I think Robin will have to use his blood knife probably to take out Savannah. Might be considering just leaving her. Yep, nope, there comes the blood knife ring. Played with, gotta assume, Scratch? No, Min. Interesting. Oh, while avoiding the smooth skirts. And Robin will move up to 63 victory points, taking a very commanding lead. Nihad trailing back at 25. But with plenty of gas in hand, potentially catch up there. Zach will take a peek at the tier 2 deck, find Altima, and we'll move to 4 Kings. Alright, thought he might consider another bounce and barrel on to get rid of the moderate picks he found there the last time around, but instead he will flip a Hopper, who he will not recruit.
Hey, hey.
Welcome back.
Also, hey Ben in the chat. Nice to see you rooting for Tom. However, he's not here. He had to bail on this game. Some live shit. He let us know a couple days ago. So all the best wishes to Tom and his family.
Yep, absolutely. We miss you, Tom. All right, well, we
no worries,
appreciate you dropping by, man.
Always nice just to see people, even if it's only for a minute. It lets me know that, like, I don't know, people are still here, which is nice, because I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, I think, and
yeah,
for people to still be here is nice. Sorry, the true power is gone. Variant. Aww. The variant has been largely ignored in this game, for the most part.
Indeed, still have the Illuminators Guild sitting on top. It's been there for a good 10 or 12 turns.
Yeah, and there's been 2 opportunities to get rid of it as well with Forsaken kills, so...
Yep.
Both Robin and Nihad choosing to leave that one on top of the deck, and Robin has taken that lead, as you mentioned, a commanding lead. However, I don't think all hope is lost. Shaidar Haran, especially, could get Nihad back into this game. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And Nihad will find a Sharina Malloy and a Tylee.
Like, any double kill. Because, his hand is real good. So... There's a chance he can take 2 fights with the Horn. I mean, the Horn's on 25. Definitely take 2 fights. You can take an easy fight with whatever troops you have and your Blood Knife charge and press the advantage. And then you can take one right after with the Horn.
Potentially changing what you're talking about, we have a misdirection coming out, I believe, against Nihad.
Shit! Wow.
Yep.
That is going to be very bad.
Zach taking a peek at the tier 3.
Okay, this is a hand that is very easy to dismantle with misdirection. That's Nihad. Legit, that's Nihad. Like, there's nothing he can do. Unless Robin, like, takes mercy. If Robin wants to, he can just... he can get rid of every card in his hand. And his tier 3 and his troop.
Yep. Now he can't just walk him through some Trollocs or anything.
No, but he can jump to Tywin's Gap and fight a Trolloc.
Ah, yeah, that is true. Okay.
And then just dump the hand, smooth skirts on one of your own cards. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh boy.
Bruh.
Yep, that's about the most appropriate use of that particular sound. See what he does. Examining the hand and weighing his options at this point, but yeah, I feel like you're right. That jump to Tywin's Gap and smashing some
Wait, did you just
Trolloc seems like it.
Oh, don't just discard jump to hand. That's lame. You could have got rid of it all without. Unless he has a... No, he doesn't have eyes and ears. Wow, okay, this is weird. I don't know if Robin's trying to be merciful, or if he's just been bad.
Wait, he did just... Oh, okay, he accidentally drew it to his own hand. Okay, I see what happened there.
Yeah, those were the correct cards. Okay, so now he is left with a blood knife ring, a convenient timing, a kill command, a contingency plan, and a dream shard. So not a bad hand still.
Yeah, that could have definitely gone worse for him. I mean, if I guess he flips something to waste some of that on here.
I mean, you
'cause he
hope
does
you
a lot of
find a
character
fight,
cards.
but if you don't, then you've kind of fucked your misdirection. Which on one hand, like, I don't hate, because, you know, could have been a lot worse.
Right.
And it's not a very nice way to treat a new player who just joined at the last minute. But, yeah, he had got off pretty scot-free there.
Yep.
I mean, he did lose the horn, so he can't really double kill anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly hurtful, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. Got him halfway recharged in the process. Olivia flipped. Nobody can afford at the moment, so not a lot of temptation out there. I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I guess.
Why not a balanced blend?
Robin going back to Qatar.
Finds himself a wool-headed sheep herder, an oath rod, and a tower of Genji.
Alright, some potential fun there.
Yeah, the wool-headed sheep herder could be nice for sure. Rand has built up a hand again that is somewhat capable. Got a Cold Lightning, along with enough cards to boost his tier 3 up to a decent amount, so he can take a small fight. Assuming no interruptions.
Right, well,
Of course,
you got that smooth
is
skirts
gone
out of the way.
now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That dream shard, do you think Nihad might be about to get his own back on Robin?
I'd love to see it.
No form of interaction there that could prevent it from Robin, so it would be nice to use his own Great Captain card on him after recruiting his other own Great Captain card and killing it earlier.
Right. Is that going back to 4 kings from Camelin?
Weird flex, but okay. He just
Right?
doesn't want to discard? Like...
Yeah, I don't know.
Most chaotic? No, you didn't.
And there comes the Dream Shard.
Yeah.
Gotta assume that's going against Robin.
Interesting to
All
see
right.
how these pals get split. The hand is not, like, crazy good. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's more utility than power at this point, right? It's been a minute
Yeah,
since I
there's
looked
the
at it.
sheep herder, they can't play the backflip, can't play the Hermit blade. Spy network and careful prep and the sheep herder are the irrelevant cards. It's not too much to work with for Robin. gonna have to figure out how the hell to do this. It's one of the hardest cards to actually resolve, because you have to remember what you put in where, and...
Right. With this hand, if it's me, I almost just like shuffle it and split it in half and call it good.
I mean, that's one way that you could do it, because then the other player doesn't know what you're doing as well.
Right. That's most chaotic.
Yeah. Issue with that being, if both the tier 2s land in the pile, you probably just take that pile and get the careful prep with whatever else you get with it. Because then at least you're guaranteeing the careful prep rather than taking a risk and not getting Spy Network and ending up with 4 bad cards.
Sure.
So I think splitting the tier 2s is the way to go here, basically, if you are separating it rather than just randomly doing it. And it looks like Niad is going with that choice as well. Going with a 5 and a 3. Okay, so I'm just going to make the backs clear. Alright, Robin's going to take the 5. And he is going to lose Oath Rod, Careful Prep, and a Heron-marked Blade. I don't think that was that bad. He got to keep the Spy Network.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too... It's kind of a 50-50...
I feel like he could have put the Wool-Headed Sheepherder and the Spy Network in the 3. And got better cards out of. Unless he's planning to go pick up the Heron-marked Blade and he really wanted it. At Orkwing recruited by Robin.
Alright, Zach taking a peek at the tier 2.
Yeah, sort of feels like he's at a bit of a loose end at the minute.
Yeah.
No clear direction of how to progress his game plan.
Yeah. Bouncing back to Camelin. And he's building up a little bit, but...
Only a little.
I mean, yeah, I kind of expected him to on the previous turn, move towards Tad and Merc or something. There's plenty of juice in the discard pile.
Yeah, it just means he has to discard. Though he could Mask Fork route to manage his hand.
Sure, yeah. Get that extra point of military. He does flip a Bailed Doman, which will be free.
Not free. Kemlin's not on a river.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
It kind of looks like it is on this version of the map.
Sure.
But that's because I'm not an artist.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But for some reason, I just assumed in my head it was. Like, I didn't even...
Yeah. No, there's no rivers in Camelin. Like, there's rivers near Camelin, but not...
Right.
Like... Close enough.
Not near enough for the likes of Bailed Doman.
Yeah. Bailed Doman can't sail into Camelin. He would probably sail to Whitebridge, and then... I don't know if he'd even bother to go up to Camelin. Maybe if Moraine called him.
Right. Ooh, Grendel flipped by...
Nihad.
Nihad.
That one is going to throw a wrench in the works here. All
Indeed.
of his cards require the use of his followers.
Oof.
That is a yikes from me.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was looking to be a promising start. Unfortunately for Nihad, this is third age. And The shadow always wins.
Yep, things can turn in a hurry. Not the worst Butcher's Bill
No,
possible for him.
not terrible.
He'll lose a Aram or Alejandra. And 3 troops, so
Yeah. Like, he can
certainly
still
not
recover,
ideal,
he
but
just needs to wait for his followers now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I missed a while.
That's alright, words are hard. Now, does Grindel get the point from Aram's level up as well? Yeah, I suppose he would, wouldn't he?
No, the level up would disappear. She only takes base levels.
Ah, okay.
So Nihad is looking at Ram's hand. Gonna make sure he has all the information there while he does that. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Alright.
Professionals!
That's us. So, Grindel's gonna be hanging out in Whitebridge. Which could potentially put a little bit of wrench in Perrin's bouncing plans. Whitebridge, Four Kings being always fun for Perrin to bounce back and forth in, but he will not be able to take advantage of the Whitebridge leg of that particular journey going forward, unless somebody is kind enough to mop up Grindel for him, or he gets some independent power that he'll be able to take her out. And Robin moving back through the Trollocs to Meridon. He'll get a point and some troops along the way. Welcome back. Robin will pick up Beldoman.
I'm loving that I can't recognize cards from a distance anymore.
That's one of the fun things about this ever-growing, ever-changing game.
Art changes.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the new artwork on Beldoman. Very nice.
It's always hard to get the right shot. Cause I take them like directly from the show. I just pause it and on a shot that I like. But like sometimes they're blurry or they're only there for like a split second and then it goes to someone else and
right.
It can be tough sometimes. But yeah.
I like the look on Beldaman's face on that particular shot.
He looks like he's talking shit to someone.
Yep. He is not happy with his current circumstances.
You do be a dickhead. That's what he's saying.
Right? And in that moment, he's correct. Because Moraine was being a dick.
Yeah, not a big fan of her this season. I love the way she's written. Not a big fan of her as a person.
right, yep. Absolutely fair.
But yeah, I said this in our Discord, like, I'm not a massive fan of her in the books. Like, she's an interesting character, but I don't like her as a person. I wouldn't want to hang out with her.
Right? Certainly wouldn't want to be beholden to her or under
hanging out with Moraine. Like, people always ask, oh, who would you go for a drink with out of what characters? And it's like, oh, Matt, Brigitte, Tom, Loyal, all these like, who's picking Moraine for that? Nobody wants to hang out with Moraine for a night. She'd just be staring at you, saying nothing, trying to leave.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are some occasions, you know, the night they go dancing, and I think it's Barrel On.
Yeah, that's true.
She cuts loose a little bit here and there, but you know, that's one night out of the year or whatever. Looks like Zach Rand will take down Galena Caspin.
Yeah, it's that one night of the year where she lights up those the sticks she had in that box.
Right.
One for the books, discarding. We'll hit a bit of a lull here. Sort of a bit of fuckery after those last two fights, and people are still working to recover from that. Zach does have too many cards in hand. Still waiting for those followers to come back around.
Not sure. Did he just? Oh, was that a Barrel On discard? I just saw a contingency plan come out and a draw, but I think that must have been a.
Yeah.
Okay,
Found a power up weapons and a blossoms of fire. Pretty good hand right now. Would have liked to see him get rid of the convenient timing as well, though. Didn't have a way to play that one. So. Could have been an extra draw there.
Picks up an Dorian, adding to his pretty massive party going on over there.
Yeah, it's definitely a mat team over there.
Right?
Maybe we should tell him to play mat. It's interesting, because the very first comment I made on his play this game was about how he isn't just recruiting everyone.
Right? Yeah.
So Wheel leaves. The pattern changes.
Robin finds Leia.
Man, Elias went too far, okay? Neva was your wife? Bro, who are you talking to like that? You can't say that. That was too far. What did Rand just peek at? It is a Berylin. I think that's been there for a while. Fancast Berylin.
Where's she at? Oh.
Go.
Carvalon. Berylin. You know, she's one I haven't really put a ton of thought into. Like, obviously you gotta have, like...
Nicki Minaj.
Sure, I wouldn't hate that.
It's like half a joke, but half of me is like... I feel like... I don't know, because I've never seen her act. I don't think she has acted in anything. I feel like if she actually took it seriously, she could play the role well. But
sure,
I don't know if Nicki
yeah.
Minaj can take an acting role seriously. Because I don't know if she's within a skill set. It was more of just a dumb suggestion.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's better than anything I got. Like, I have not really thought hard about that one. You want somebody obviously physically attractive, but also like with a certain force of will, or you know.
Yeah, she needs to like. She needs to like make men erect when she walks into the room. But like,
sure.
Not just because of her physical appearance, because of the way she is.
Yeah, no, she has to have like a commanding presence. And...
Yeah, it's the presence. Yeah. The attitude and the eyes. Here's a weird one. She's a bit older now as well. Laura Prepon.
Ooh.
Donna from that 70s show.
Yeah.
She's in Orange is the New Black as well.
Right,
Not
right.
that I've seen that, but
No, and she's great in that show. I'm a fan too. Like, actually, I kind of like that.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe a
Yeah.
little older, as you said, at this
I
point
can't
than
think
I
how,
would
how
picture
old
Barrett
Berylane
Lane, but
actually is. You know, the only reason I think of her as young is because she flirts with Perrin, but I don't actually know
right,
how old she is.
true, yeah.
I feel like, you know, some smoky eye makeup and the right, like, glances, she could pull off Berylane.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, she definitely has that presence that I was talking about. I think.
I'm gonna peek at David Hanlon. Thank us, David Hanlon.
So she is, according to the wiki, she's 25, 26.
Oh, okay.
Berylane.
So, yeah, that is a bit younger then.
Yeah, I don't think it's outside the scope, or you can easily
Oh, sure.
skew that a little bit. Like, I don't think without any problem. Sorry, who did you just say just a moment ago?
Oh, David Hanlon. You want my suggestion?
Sure, yeah, I'm curious.
Nicki Minaj.
Definitely, yep, nailed it in one. You know, I could see somebody like a John Hamm or something like that. Like,
I need to Google it because the name is ringing a bell, but okay, I don't know if I've
Sure,
seen
sure.
it much.
yeah, famous for Mad Men, but like I think about him in as this kind of like dolty character he plays in like
He's got
Parks
the
and
look
Rec.
for
He
it.
has like a couple of cameo roles. Yeah, yeah, and he's a good actor. Like, I think he could. You don't see him. I haven't seen him play like any like real evil characters, but I
Here's
think he
one.
could pull it off.
John Sim. I don't know if you know John Sim. If you've seen
Not
Doctor Who,
offhand.
he was the Master.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. Now there's a guy that can play a bad guy for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he's done a lot of acting work, obviously, but that was just the one offhand that I thought you might recognise.
Yeah.
Not that I actually want David Hanlon. It was more just a chance to make a Nicki Minaj joke. I don't know why I'm on those today, but
We love a good callback.
maybe it's because Grindle's been sat there for so long.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't put much thought into it. It'd be interesting to see David Hanlon adapted for the show, because it's a tricky one, right? Like, he's a tricky subject.
I kind of like
there's
that
men.
we're not Game of Thrones. And I feel like doing something like that so late in the series would kind of just feel like, hey, we threw this in, and it's kind of like Game of Thrones, and it doesn't really fit the rest of the tone.
Sure, yeah. Well, and that's what I was thinking when I said that. Is like, you know, to fit
Maybe
him
they
into
do
this
a
adaptation
version
and
of
not
it.
have it be right. Like, yeah, you either. I mean, I respect the trauma that's in the book series as it is, but we got plenty to work with. Like,
Yep.
we don't necessarily need to throw in gratuitous sexual violence or anything like that.
Yeah. Always with a lack of gratuitous sexual violence in my fantasy / anything. In fact, Skier, I don't think you've read any of my book, have you?
I have not.
The entire concept of my book is the plot twist is there was no rape. That was basically what I thought of going into it.
That is bold.
Yeah. I just hope that people don't automatically assume it's rape and just give up on it before they get to that point. Because yeah, anyway, that's a different topic, but how about a fantasy book where the plot twist is no rape?
Right? I like it on principle. So, Spy Network coming out from Robin. Just piles of things going to the discard from Tier 1 and Tier 2. He's taking a closer
Probably
look
from
at
Tier
the
3
Tier
too.
3.
That's all followers. Stacking
Alrighty.
up that horn to a massive amount. Is it still in the discard pile? Just sat there?
I think so.
Oh no, Robin has it.
Oh, he must have picked it up. Yeah, he's sitting in Had Merc, so he must have picked it up last turn.
Yeah, yeah.
While we
Looks like
were
he's actually
bantering about
recruiting.
Phantom Cast and stuff.
I don't care which one, but I want to see George Takai as a great captain. I would say probably either Rodell or Bashir, but
Yeah.
Oh.
I would definitely be fine with either of those.
Samurai
And
Gunter.
ooh, potentially spicy.
On Idris Elba as Gareth Bryn. Maybe I should just do a fancast video at some point because I've tons of them.
Sure. I've heard Idris Elba tossed around also a lot for Ravine, which I don't hate.
Yeah. He gets it. A lot of people like him for Forsaken, and I can respect that because he's good at playing a villain. But I think he's also really underrated at playing good guys.
True.
And I think a character like Gareth Bryn has enough range for him.
Yeah.
While I think there's a part of me that a lot of the it's a topic for another time. Let's focus on the Samurai.
All right, we do have a Forsaken being flipped
Yep.
here, so there is that.
Yeah.
But
We might
Zach,
be in
it's
for
like-
a short end to this game, who knows. Well-headed
Indeed.
Sheepherd are going to cancel the tier 3 from Rand, though.
oof.
Vins
Oh.
of Nope.
All right, so that might be a smash. It's not going to be too bad of a Butcher's Bill again, but
Yeah, he just had the call lightning, so... And a Mask of Mirrors, but...
yeah. Yeah, and that will be a smash. Just sets him back 3 troops, and should
I feel
that
like
leadership
these
be down to
points have
1?
not moved. Yeah.
Yeah, not much. Everyone still continuing to ignore the variant that we're playing today. That Illuminators Guild has been sitting on the top for good 10 rounds now. And Simmirage. Simmirage will now sit in Meridon.
Sheriam, though. Gonna be flippity floppity off the tippity toppity.
Indeed.
I probably like
Nice
that more than
new
I should.
picture on that.
Oh no, I meant the flippity floppity thing, but...
Oh, I know.
Yeah, nice new picture of her confronting Alana and her warders.
Right. Where is Perrin finding her? Oh, in Lugard, so he
No double.
will need some help.
Yeah, she's on 11, he's on 6. Gonna have to use one of the battle cards here if he wants to take care of Sheriam with that. Could just...
And it'll be a Blood
Discard a
Knife ring, it looks
follower.
like.
I think I would have just preferred discarding a follower and keeping the card, honestly. And Robin takes that with learn from the best.
Indeed. Well, we'll get a little bit of point movement there at least.
Well, Cadswain off the top for Robin, gonna continue to miss in his search
Indeed.
for a fight. Got that horn for 1 million, along with a Deathgate Blood Knife, could probably double dip.
Yeah, could
Is there
do.
a gateway available somewhere?
I don't think we've seen one yet, no.
There is one in Rand's hand right now.
Ah,
I think you
Rand
can
will
gateway up
peek
to
at
Samurai,
the
then maybe
tier
double dip.
3.
It's an Anglemar.
Mm-hmm. Not probably something he's going to go after at the moment. Which might telegraph to everybody else that fight there.
Agilmar, not
Portion.
Agino.
Oh, Agilmar. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Don't move in it. Mass
Here
Fork
comes the mass forker. Yep.
Get an extra rotate on that Veins of Gold as well.
Yep. Although he will need to exhaust his own followers as well.
No, it's each other's.
He
By
says
other
exhaust
players.
all followers. Oh, owned by other players. Yeah, read the whole sentence. Okay. If you want to get all technical about it.
I thought that. You said that when I was having a smoke. I just forgot about it by the time I came back. And then
Right,
we'll move
right.
to tab 1. Actually gets an
Walking
extra
through some
peak as
Trollocs.
well, but I'm not going to remind him of that one, because that is one he has to remember.
Yep.
Close call, the draw. Flips over Duhara. Gonna lose a military level off the bat. And she is on 15, he is on 7. Gotta call lightning. That's only gonna get him to even.
Oof. Yeah, well, regretting that lack of taking that extra peek at this point then.
Yeah, this is not great. He's gonna just end up losing 2 mil.
Yep. Well, he can't blame Robin for that one.
I mean, he could. I'm
Well,
always
sure.
For blaming Robin for anything.
Whoa.
Oops.
Yeah, that feels like a pretty big oops. I don't think maybe he missed the combat strength modifier. Duhara gets an extra +2 versus males. Ouchie. Well, that's a good way to waste a Lian Sharif and a Call Lightning.
Very much so.
Icicle says, Pater has an Elaine tongue. Who knew? Well, if you've ever been in chat with him, I think you've probably heard it a time or two.
Do you think Elaine's gonna pick up breastfed cattle? How else do they get fed?
That's going over my head.
It was something Uno said in episode 2, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Called them breastfed cattle. I'm like, well, yeah, how else? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, unless udders don't count as breasts, in which case it's a bit weird if you're feeding cows with, like, human breasts, but I'm pretty sure udders are breasts, basically.
Yeah, that's an interesting Unoism.
I mean, they have nipply bits, and they make milk, so they're titties.
Sure. I'm inclined to agree with you. Now that is one interaction I'm sad we're not going to get is Elaine's
from Uno.
active interest in Uno. True. Yeah, I did, and hopefully we get it elsewhere.
I don't actually know if Elaine and Uno meet that much, right? Oh, they're in
not very much
and stuff,
but there is a little bit, I think, where she sees him and it's like taking notes, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, Ice, you're kind of right there. We're looking at Nihad as a way out of this game. Unfortunately, he's had a couple of smashes of his own, but kill command in hand. Power up weapon's not going to give him any extra bonus at the minute, and no way to play that Blossoms of Fire. Does need something else to help out, really.
Zach's Veins of Gold back on hand. He took a peek at the tier 2.
Yeah, I don't know what Robin's doing. He's just kind of missing. Like, he could take multiple fights. He just... Oh, he just picked up Spy Network at Adam Merck, so... He's working on it. Robin is working on it. Which is rare.
Alright. Yeah. Well, he's kind of taking the attitude of, I'm here to fuck with people, since he got his great captainship already locked down.
I reminded him before the game that his points still count for seeding in the last battle, and I think he had totally not thought about that at all, and then was like, oh yeah, shit. So, maybe he is actually trying to do.
Right.
That
too, Icicle.
Direction earlier.
Right.
Maybe he isn't. Yeah, I'm thought about that too. Because, like, that's the entire reason I made Uno free for 9 Eve. And we'll never see it on the show. But, it is what it is. At least we have one for. That's all the solace I need. Suros. Getting put into the bin there.
Indeed, along with a pile of followers.
And a pile of nail clippings.
Yeah, come on, Surath, you can't just leave that shit lying around. If you're gonna clip your nails, you gotta dispose of it properly.
Yeah. Robin looking like he's gonna be taking a brigitte. What is he doing? Oh, that's going in the bin. Right. And he gets a Shaidahara.
Just gonna run up some points, huh? Yeah, it's your honor points that matter, Robin, not your point average at this point.
We said Robin was looking like he was working for it, but he could have taken a Masana. Didn't have any favour to lose. Would have still secured the victory.
Sure.
Instead, takes an unnecessary Shadow Haran and puts me one step further from the Chinese that's waiting for me upstairs. Avienda on top. Shanghai Pass was Zach. Got space in the hand. Grab a wave from.
Could be looking military.
Oh shit. Is it military? Oh, okay.
I'm assuming. Like, that's the only thing he can play out of a tier
no,
2.
makes sense. I mean, this samurai can go down soon enough, right? Wait, why did it just get moved? Oh, he was just trying to see what the... if it was a village, I think.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, we'll just find a second for this point, really. And waiting for someone to actually finish.
Right.
Cold Lightning and Battleborn could help Zach with the tier 3 up as well. The Battleborn only worth 2 though. So you can't get too excited about that. Impressive display coming out from Perry.
Well, he can't even call lightning at this point.
Gonna pick himself up a Cad Swain. One level away from being able to play Blossoms of Fire, but does have a Flame of Tarvalon in hand.
Interesting.
Definitely could pick up some valuable cards with that. If we take a look here, I mean, at the worst for skill, he gets a Flash of Steel, or a Fighting Dirty, or a Backflip, or a Tavern, or the Horn of Lear. How about that one, the Horn of Lear? So he gets the Horn of Lear, a charge, and then all the information.
Yeah. He's moving ahead, Merc. I think he probably needs in the discard pile there.
Oh shit, sorry. It's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of right moves there. 49-point Horn of Valyr, like, I almost have to take that on principle at this point.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can play it as well, so.
Right?
Rand gonna peek at Glad. Don't think he'll be too glad to see that one there.
Oh, goodness.
I think we just lost 2 viewers.
That is appropriate.
It will be a free recruit for him.
Sure, yeah.
Buzz the Balbot as well, actually. It's not terrible. Like...
Yeah? Yeah, actually
be
not
worse.
the worst time to see that. Yeah.
He's got a close call he could play with it, just to get a point. I don't know. Clutching at straws here.
Sure. Well, for that second place, that a point or two might matter.
Yeah, for sure. It's a tight game between Niaz and Zach at the minute.
Right?
Just gonna rinse them back in 30. seconds, not minutes.
Alright, like... The game might be over by then. That could be true, whether it's seconds or minutes. I was gonna say, Icicle, by the way, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna hit the highest score of this game, but you know, could happen. Not sure where we're sitting for in terms of high scores for league play, anyways. Like Nihad is taking a long look at his options. And picking up. I don't know if there was just a misplay there. Saw a card go back to his hand from the discard pile. I think maybe he just played something that he couldn't. But now searching the discard pile.
I'm assuming we're seeing the flame.
Oh, yep, yeah, okay. There, I see it now. Yep, Flame of Tarvalon. Indeed. That's what's happening.
Yeah, unfortunately Robin did get that horn back already, and he's also picked up a bullwitted blacksmith. We'll be able to use that one to stifle some of Perrin's movement. Deathgate and Blood Knife Ring to go with the Horn of Valir. Certainly looking dangerous again. Hard choices will be the first choice for Perrin. Interesting. Along with a Tarveran that he can play and a power wrought weapon. No, he already had that. Practice the Forms was the military card he took.
Yeah. I don't think you got time to
Yeah.
level up your military at this point, but
Little late.
I mean that's
Still some,
you're picking it up to discard
credit
it.
to Nihad simply for actually showing up and playing today.
Oh, for sure.
He was just sort of standing in because he was around and a couple of people had dropped out. So this is his fifth game of Third Age, I think.
Yeah, and made a good showing of it, for
exactly,
sure.
Yeah, he's not done bad at all. Got the first kill. Had a couple of unfortunate smashes, but not really due to any fault of his own. So
right. Yeah, no, we'll blame Robin for most of that.
Well, yeah, like the Grendel, you know, there's nothing he could have done about that. Flip a Grendel, you flip a Grendel.
Right. And if you're playing Perrin like Matt, you know, that's...
Yeah. Maybe he does have times for this. Like, maybe he just genuinely does have time. The game is going that slow.
That's true, I like it. I guess we do still have 2 Forsaken to go at this point. For some reason I was thinking there was just one, but nope, we got a couple.
Robin's dicking around way too much. He could have killed 2 by now if he'd have gone for the Masana.
Sure.
To be honest, he could have probably killed the Masana and then just killed Shaidar Haran the turn after.
Yeah. Left it there for somebody else to smash against potentially if somebody else got froggy.
Rand's gonna go ahead and flip the free gold. Excuse me, Goldrin.
Nice, nice. Don't hate that. I don't know if he's still got any of those Data Mark cards in hand. He's kind of gone through some nice ones that were useless to him.
Does not.
Yeah, that's alright. Free follower at this point. It's another last battle point.
Can't forget about that Tarveran in Nihad's hand though. It's definitely gonna come in handy for him at some point. Either for... I don't even think you have to... Like, if Robin Horn of Lears, I think you just let it go because it doesn't matter. But if he bullwitted blacksmiths, you Tarveran it.
Sure.
But like, Robin Horn in here, there's no reason to cancel that. like, he's got other stuff. Right now he's on 9. Actually, he doesn't have enough to win without it. He can get to 19, 28, but like he wouldn't lose any points either, basically.
And there it goes, Hornaplayer and
oh, there was the
Tiburon.
smooth skirts as well, apparently.
Yep. Bam, bam, bam.
I didn't even realize there was a smooth skirts in Robin's hand.
Right. I certainly didn't realize there was a smooth skirts in Robin's hand.
Still got the bullet blacksmith as well. Rough going for Nihad.
Yeah.
On the back half of this game. Robin, however, turned up today and said, I don't like how you've been calling me the bottom bracket for the past few weeks.
Therefore, I will lap my opponents.
Yeah. Good job, Robin. Hope you feel good.
And not like a bully or anything.
Ravina on top. Don't think Zach can take that challenge.
Yeah, he's got the juice for that.
I apologise for that loud rumbling sound coming from my stomach.
Yeah.
Enough for the mic to pick up, but
I think I've got a breakfast burrito in my very near future. Well, we'll see how near that future is, I guess. Same as your Chinese.
We're having on top. It could be nearer than we might think. That being said, I don't know if Perrin can take it. Double kill command in hand now. I want to be able to play one of them though.
Right. Looks like he's going for Cimirage, though.
He's one enough. Because he's only on 7. Oh, he has Jam active! That's cute!
Oh, that's why he got Cat Swan. Alright.
I mean, it was a double use, right? He got the Flame of Avalon from it as well.
Ah, yep.
And he's getting extra.
Still, though.
No, because that puts him on 10, and then kill command is 22. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but doesn't he need 23? Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. That is awkward. Oh, wait, he can power roll. Wait, can he power roll weapons? No.
He doesn't still have that charge, does he?
No.
No, that's long gone, yeah.
That is rough.
Yeah, it might have been a terrible miscalculation.
Aww.
Yep.
Well,
at least he realized it in time to save the kill command.
Yeah, like he didn't spend anything. Oh, he spent the gym, but the troops.
Should also lose the troops unless he didn't.
I just got him.
Oh, well, but he would have gained the 3 troops afterwards because he had to fight Cimirage first.
Right, yeah, no. You're right. Wait, no, he has another character as well, then, right? Oh, that was the Din. When he told her that.
Right.
we hadn't seen him when I actually did the update. It was episode 4. I'll probably just wait till end of season now, to be honest.
Sure. And deprive the people of Hot Dane for.
Well, like if I decide to add some new characters before the EV, then I might do it then. But
sure.
I don't even know.
All
like
right,
when
fair
does
enough.
the season end? There's 3 episodes left, right? So
yeah,
probably around the same time as the EV, because this is going right up to the end of the month with your game being in the 1st of October.
Right.
Well,
Yep.
It's for me anyway.
And, we might get a couple of good Dane shots between now and then anyways.
Sure. I mean, there's definitely ones I'd be able to use from my episode.
Yeah. Although, if I remember right from some of the behind the scenes or something like that, we've seen some other shots of him fighting that I think might be better lit and stuff. So
I'm not sure. I wasn't thinking of a fighting shot so much as like when he's just sat at the table with Perrin.
Sure, yeah.
Though it would be nice to get
that's
one
good.
of him more in White Cloak uniform. Perhaps when Ave has the axe to his neck. That could be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can't picture the shot now, but yeah, I'll just go back and scrub for it at some point.
Right.
Of course.
I think there will be another potential good one or two also coming up in like episode 7 or maybe 8.
I can't wait to see Bell Dorman again.
Yep.
Be excited.
All right. Nihad taking a look at his options here. He can go back to Chachin and then take another run at Cimirage. Couple of turns.
Here's a question for you. Who says Doobie more? Bell Dorman or Teen Marin? Is it Teen-Edged Marin?
Could be a toss-up.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. We need more Bell Dorman saying Doobie.
And
One
more
way or the other.
Teenage Marin smoking doobies.
Yeah. Now, here's the question: have those been sitting there in that box
Right?
for like 20 years?
Anvia just
Or-
never wanted to try.
Right. Like, come on, teenage Barthanes, experiment a little bit.
Barthanes doesn't smoke weed.
Like, clearly.
Barthanes did coke one time, blacked out, doesn't remember a thing, and he's scared of drugs.
Yeah, that sounds right, actually. So...
It's actually
did
how he
somebody
swore his
smash
oath
on...
to the Dark Lord. He did it on a coke binge.
I think Robin just smashed on Ravi.
Oh yeah. Lost the result and learned from the best in the process. Sorry, I try not to give Robin any more screen time than is strictly necessary.
But if he's smashing, like...
Well, that's fine, yeah. We can make fun of him. Do you know what I want to clip from this season for the soundboard? Something that I'll never be able to play, that's why I haven't. Because, like, stepping, at least I can play when stepping comes up. But
Sure.
under what circumstances am I gonna actually play It's Pink and Supple? Like, there's never gonna be an opportunity for me to play that effect.
I mean... You make your opportunities, right?
Sure. Maybe Embracing the Sauce?
Sure. Yeah, that's perfect. Or Barrelane. I don't know.
Barrelane, it's pink and supple.
Thanks, I hate it.
I mean, Alana has epic art on her card, but I might have to replace it with the shot of the three of them.
Yeah, fair. Alright, so we got Forsaken scattering the board now.
Yeah. All over the shop.
Like, this game can't help but end if only on accident at some point here.
I mean, yeah, the Coal Lightning's gone now as well somehow. I don't know how that went, but... Demandred now added to the table.
Good lord!
Here's another one in case you didn't have enough choice.
Yep. Wait, how did Robin smash on Robin? Didn't he have the Horn of Valir?
No, he
get
spent it
cancelled there?
on the Ishe.
Oh, right,
He
right.
has it
okay.
now, but
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think he had it at the time. He's got Deathgate Blood
Sure.
Knife Horn, so I don't think Deathgate Blood Knife was enough.
All right, fair enough. Robin,
He's probably
a
just
big
going
boy.
back to try again, though, right? Oh, he's just moved there. Yeah. Just play the Horn. Although I do think there's a Tavern. Don't know if he has protection this time for the Horn. Might be another loss here.
No, he just
Oh,
moved back to
he's
Had
gone
Merc.
back
He had to have had the
to
Horn in
Scotsman.
hand in last turn.
It's weird. Maybe he knew about the Tavern and thought
Sure.
I'd rather
Alright.
just get the smooth skirts than.
Maybe we should. Maybe we ought to have been paying attention to the game. I guess I don't know.
Well, when a game goes for 2.5 hours and it could have gone for 1.5 hours,
Sure, yeah, no,
At a
I'm
certain
not knocking
point,
us for.
it's the player's fault that we've stopped paying attention.
Again, mostly Robin.
Mostly Robin, yeah. Yeah, Lord knows the other two are trying. And still no Illuminators Guild push. They just don't
Right,
care
well,
about variants.
You have to beat a Forsaken for
Well,
that
Robin
to-
has!
Yeah, true. There's that Agomar.
But unless somebody randomly hightails it to Tanjiko, that's going to be the end of this place this day in this game.
Yep. True.
I mean, we saw some points come off the Dragon Mount and a steadying, but not a great deal. Well, there was an Eye of the World and then I got pushed in it, yeah. Yeah, not a lot going on. Well, it does sort of have less of an impact on the game than the other variants. And I knew that going into this, but a bit underutilized
Sure.
in this game, perhaps.
Yeah, no, there are a couple times that it could have been pushed that
No real
Could have made
reason
it
not to,
potentially-
right?
yeah.
I mean, even
But it's easy
like,
to get distracted by I will just rack up some points by killing the bad guy, so
Sure. It looks like, yeah, the whole. Oh, punished overconfidence on Robin.
interesting.
He tried to smooth skirts, Tavern back. Robin loses the hand.
Nice.
And he's on Haddon Merc. So he can't go there this turn. Perrin can go there next turn and pick up that horn. Not bad. Out of Hawkwing dies as well.
He's heating up!
I'm gonna take a peek, so we'll wait. It is Masana. Big old stack of 9 favour for him. Don't think he wants to throw that one under the bus. Then again, maybe he just wants to end his own misery at this stage.
Sure. And I mean, to hopefully get second, he's got to kill a Forsaken. So
What did he do? I missed it.
I also missed it. See a recruit. Maybe that was
That
an
was
accidental
quick.
turn pass, and they just passed it all the way back to him.
No, it went round.
Oh, did it? Just that quick? Oh, they because those two both just went to Erangel? Okay.
Perrin was already in Arangel. I'm
Okay.
confused. Maybe it did just go around again. But Gwyn's drawn.
They're just passing around like, anybody have anything that's gonna end this game? Oh, I think I might. Okay.
We should put
One
these
way or
cards
another.
of the Gwyn's back. I don't... Like... Robin hasn't had a turn Has he? We need to figure out what's going on here, because... Right. Yeah, no, you did, yeah. Yep. All good.
Okay. Alright, so on to the Masana fight.
Yeah, I don't know if Zach can take this. He's just got a battle ball. I suppose he could mask a mirror as a battle. No, he doesn't.
Well, I think he already used his Veins of Gold, so that puts him on 21 right there.
Oh, is that just enough?
Well, no, he'll still have to use the Battleborn, or something, but
right. So
but he can get there pretty easily.
How many troops did he have? I didn't see.
I thought it was 7. Oh, maybe I was looking at something else. I thought I saw 7 troops there, but maybe I'm making that up.
Troops, what are you on, Zach? He's got 9 cards in hand, so... Seven, 9 would be 23 anyway.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think it's fine. Last battle time.
Yes, indeed.
So between Niad and Zach for second here, and Robin doing whatever the fuck Robin wants to do. We will have a quick post-game interview. Probably won't chat for too long. Because we have been going for almost 3 hours, and my stomach wants beef cider noodles.
That sounds delicious. Mine does too.
Well, go find some, man. Go find some. Yeah, let's hop into chat with the players.
I have 1, 7, 17, which is... Do we round it up? 8.
Nope,
right?
ran down. So you get 8.
Ran down, okay, 8. Which is 70. Ah, so close.
Wow.
So close.
Came there.
A very solid performance, Niad. You
Thank you.
you had some rough moments, but I don't think they were due to your fault. I think they were due to Robin and the deck. Overall, very impressed with you play today. Definitely a great way to enter the league.
I got scared a bit of Robin. Didn't go for Masona. Like I had like these cards in my hand. I didn't go for her. Yeah. Yeah, there was. Yeah. There was some interesting... You kind of had a Matt party going on there. I don't know if you've played Matt yet, but maybe you should. He likes getting lots of followers. Oh, never played with Matt yet, but yeah. One to look for then. Robin, you just... You know, you didn't want to just kill that Masana earlier, and...
I was trying to keep the scores as close as possible together.
Yeah, good work on that.
Yeah. Just delayed my Chinese by an hour, bro. Thanks.
I think we should take away Robin's lap, like take away that 125 points, just as punishment.
Yeah. Just put him on 11.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. Also, his honor. Not for the just in general in life. He only has 11 honor. Out of a maximum cap of infinity. Zach, you had some rough times there as well. Some rough times, bro.
And Robin earned his nickname, the bloody goat-kissing bastard.
He certainly is. What did I say earlier? He's a breastfed cattle. That's what he is.
Right.
I think I like mine better.
Yeah, yours is better, definitely, 100%. Well, cheers for a great game, lads. And thanks, Niad, for joining last minute and coming in and
thank
playing
you
your
guys
first
as well
league game. I hope you had
for
fun.
letting me into the league game in the middle.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see you next month for the next one.
Next month or?
Oh yeah, we can talk about it after. Of course.
Okay, no problem.
We'll let you know.
But I'm not playing against Robin again for a while.
I don't even want to play against
For a
Robin
while.
anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that feels like a good place for me to close off the interview and go close out the stream. Yeah, not wanting to play with Robin.
For a while at least.
Robin will not be able to play no more league games until next year.
I think everyone has said that so far that's in the league. Is this a coincidence?
I need to
don't know.
practice before playing this Robin again. Now I know his moves, like what he is like to do.
Hopper, if you think Robin's bad, wait until you play against Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, I played with Bob actually one time.
Oh, nice.
But he was probably going up against Santa, wasn't he?
Yeah, Santa and Bob, we played together, 3 of us. But yeah, he
It's
didn't pick on
very
me.
easy to pick on Santa if Santa's in the game. He's just a very pickable person. Anyway, I'm gonna go close out the stream. Cheers for a great game, everyone.
Cheers. GG, everyone.
Good game.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
And that will be all from us tonight, folks. Of course, we are back on... The next one is on the 29th/28th, depending on where you are in the world. You can check out the event schedule for that in Discord or on the live streams on the channel here. Of course, if you aren't in our Discord server, please do head down into the description below. Click that link to join the Discord. We have a great community of players who are always happy to help new people learn how to play and just be... We've got a really friendly community of Wheel of Time people, so definitely come and be a part of that if you haven't already. Of course, you should also spank the like button for Robert Jordan. You know he wants you to. And spank the sub button for the sub, because subs like being spanked. If you're watching this back later, leave a comment down below and let us know. I don't know what you can let us know. What was your favourite moment from this video? Who would you fancast Nicki Minaj as in the Wheel of Time? Should I stop talking? The answer to that one is probably yes, so I will.